I'm extremely excited, especially I'm always excited for competition, far better than I am. Especially during this race, we got a couple guys from Oregon and Notre Dame coming out. So, yeah, it'll definitely be good competition, see where I'm at.
You mentioned when you found out you were qualifying for this, it was at a meet in St. Louis at WashU. What was your reaction? Just how surprised were you when you found out that you were going to be competing in an event of this caliber?
Not to be too cocky or anything, but after I had achieved it, I had beaten the standard by like a minute, and I was surprised. I was like, wow, that was very easy. So that was definitely a good sign going forward, especially now that it shows that I'm seated third in the U20s event itself. So
looking at, the fact that you not only qualified, you're making school history yourself. No other Mastodon has ever qualified for a USA Outdoor Championship event in any field. How much pride do you take in that, just making some school history yourself?
I take a lot of pride. Fort Wayne is a great area, and I love to represent all the local places that some people have never heard of. So, yeah, that's some of my favorite things to do.
For sure. And not to mention you're, coming from Columbia City High School. Was there ever a point during your high school career or as you were getting ready to make the jump to the college level that you could perform at a level like this?
I would say it was always like a goal that I had in mind, like one of like the ultimate goals that a lot of people like to set for themselves, especially when going to the collegiate level, would be to at least try to make the Olympics, So this is like another crucial step in that journey.
So I'm kind of curious, a guy like you that runs a bunch of long distance events, an event like the 10K, how do you have the mental fortitude? How do you have just the ability to keep yourself locked in for an event this long that really pushes you and other long distance runners?
So especially in like a 10K or any sort of like long, like very much longer distance race, it's definitely like I wouldn't say like a go to sleep mentality where you kind of just make yourself feel as numb as possible because like we're all going to be honest, it's very painful to run the distances quite as fast as we do. But if you have the right mental toughness, you can just make yourself go to sleep and just sit on that pace and hang on to it. Anything's possible.
For sure. That's a good mindset. You mentioned finishing with being seated third. You finish in the top three. You're going to qualify for the World Outdoor Championships for U20. Is that the main goal that you have when you head to Eugene next week?
Absolutely. Yep. The goal is to make top three, and they said in order to go to Worlds, the one that I would be going to is in Puerto Rico. I believe it's the PAC U20 event. They do have one that is off in Hungary that I would not be going to, but yeah, the one in Puerto Rico is the one that I'm eyeing.
What are you most excited about when you head to Eugene next week?
What I'm most excited about is the city. There's so much history behind track and field just in Eugene, and like Nike headquarters is in Portland, like not even 2 hours away. Like the influence on track and field and running as a whole, just the whole city atmosphere is just really got me amped up.